Joining us up on the dais is acting head coach Tra Arnold, along with student athletes E.J. Crawford and Isaiah Washington. Coach, if you could start with an opening statement.
Yeah, no, I think, coming into this tournament, our guys were locked in, I could tell today. I thought that we were early in the game, a little overzealous, just like really trying to do everything, and we got a little tired early, and it was a little, things didn't happen good for us. But as the game went along, we really played well. These two guys sitting next to me made big plays for us throughout the game, and big free throws down the stretch to help us win.
Questions for the student athletes?
For EJ and Isaiah, how much of a need was there from you guys to make a statement, this being the first time you played the opening round? How much more important was this one for you guys?
This one, it really meant a lot. You know, we were struggling during the year, like in the regular season. So now we were just locked in. We came into the tournament just focusing on winning each game one at a time, and now we're getting ready for St. Peter's.
And with a 24-hour turnaround going into tomorrow night, how you guys holding up? Is tomorrow going to be more adrenaline, or do you feel like you'll recover?
I feel like we're going to recover. You know, we got a good training staff. They're going to get us right. You know, we're going to get a lot of rest tonight. And Coach's going to make sure we're in our rooms and everything like that. So I think we should be ready for tomorrow.
EJ, you said earlier in the week that you don't want to be remembered as the Iona team that broke the dynasty. How much more do you reinforce the message to some of the younger guys going into today?
Like I said in the interview, we came here to win a chip, and that's what Iona does. So anything less than a chip is a bust in our eyes. So we just got to take it one game at a time and play our game.
EJ, just down the stretch, last 6 minutes or so, it seemed like you and Isaiah were just focused on taking the ball down the paint, down the lane as much as possible. Was that just the plan?
We just took advantage of our matchups. We're pretty hard to check, humbly, but we just took advantage of the matchup really.
And you really seemed to stop Canisius on defense, set up a bunch of plays for you, getting rebounds. How'd you feel your defense was in that stretch?
It was better, but we got to keep going. If we're going to win, we got to win on the defensive end. Because when we get stops, we're going to lead to our fast breaks and the way we play on the basketball.
Any other questions for the student athletes?
Really to both of you, whoever wants to take it here, but for me, the game was won at the foul line. So 25 of 27 as a team, and 10 of 10 for EJ and 9 of 9 for Isaiah at the foul line. That's, I think, championship basketball. Talk about the importance of not only making your free throws, but making all of them for both of you, and that's the difference in the game.
Oh, yeah, that really meant a lot. And Coach, he emphasizes that a lot. Right after practice, he makes us shoot 300 to 500 shots, and right after, we got to shoot 100 free throws. So I think that was the reason why we won today.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah, just got to ask you about that layup that you made. You went down the paint that made it. It was 56-53, and you went down the lane and made the basket, and you drew the foul, got you to a 6-point lead. Tell us about that play. It seemed to break open the game.
I really was just focusing on trying to get to the free throw line because, they was in foul trouble. So I was just trying to attack the glass as much as I can.
Other questions?
Yeah, EJ, could you just talk a little bit about how they were very physical with you at times, especially in the second half? You're really having to bang with them down there to get some of your points. Mm-hmm. And talk about how your experience playing in these tournaments. It seems like you were more patient than a lot of other guys would be in that situation because of the physicality. You knew what to expect.
As a senior, I'm kind of used to it. Playing here 4 years, in this conference, it's physical. Every time you're gonna get bumped. So I said, hey, let's hit them first. Hit them first.
Any other questions for the student athletes? Thank you, EJ and Isaiah. Questions for Coach?
Good job, guys.
Coach, you had a couple of frustrating last-second losses in the last couple of games. How did you get the team to be resilient and to play so well tonight?
mean, kids are resilient. I think I might take it harder than they did, but we made plays tonight, and we've lost quite a few games like that this year. The guys stepped up and made free throws tonight. We live and survive and advance at this point.
Just maybe talk about Isaiah Washington's game. It seems like the second half of the season, even like the last month or 10 games, his game has really improved, and he's showing so much more confidence in running the offense.
He's being more aggressive. He struggled actually the last couple games, and we sat down and told him to keep his game more simple, be more aggressive offensively, and he did that tonight. And we're going to need him here this week to play well.
So I asked EJ and Isaiah about the foul line and that being the difference. Well, you look at the turnover category, and 15 for your squad and only 7 on the other side. So talk about just maybe some of the struggles turning the ball over or taking care of the ball, and how you hopefully with a quick turnaround try and rectify that.
I would have taken 14 turnovers last week, but one of our young men, only had 3 turnovers tonight. He's been averaging more than that. So, I mean, it was more, I was happy about that with him. Some guys made some mistakes, but, we won a lot of other categories. I thought the guys really hustled. We were getting killed on the offensive glass in the first half and made good effort plays down the stretch to help us win. It's going to be a fun week.
Any other questions for Coach? Okay. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
How do you move the world? Begin with an education that combines a life of the mind with a life of service. Add a campus whose proximity to New York City makes it a global gateway. Include more than 60 degree programs and countless internship opportunities. Mix in a brand new Institute for Entrepreneurship and top it off with over 80 clubs and a Division I sports program. So how do you move the world? Start at Iona College.
MAAC is comprised of 11 member institutions,
each striving to represent the voices of all student athletes.
We serve as liaison between us and administration
on the campus, conference, and national levels.
Our mascots and colors may be different,
but what brings us together in unity is our mission:
to support student athletes' health and well-being,
to give back to the community through service,
and to help represent the needs of student athletes outside of athletics.
Together, we make an impact.
Together, we are.
Together, we are.
MAAC. To be a Catholic Jesuit university means we are charged with this education for justice.
Students are leaving here with the skill set, the critical thinking, all of these areas which allow them to be flexible leaders.
We're told to go out and set the world on fire, and we're given the tools to do that.
Expansiveness, adaptability, and depth are hallmarks of the education that you get here. If we do that, we produce graduates that stand apart from anybody else.